What's up guys, Cloudie here, checking in from the America server, and this is a somewhat belated video on the actual patch notes that hit the servers on Tuesday. And the reason for that is that just BlueStack stopped working for me with the game ever since the update. It just crashes, doesn't load up at all. I've tried a complete new install and it just wouldn't work. I also heard from guildies that they couldn't run the game or that it would crash during the event. So yeah, it took me some time troubleshooting and trying to fix it, but in the end I gave up. I looked for another app player and I ended up trying Mumu. I was looking at LD player, but there are some shady things with malware and stuff, so I tried installing it actually, even an older version, and my virus scanner was just saying no, 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 no. So yeah, I ended up with Mumu app player, but I would be curious what you guys are using if you are playing on a computer, because I'm running out of useful emulators. I tried Nox, I tried Memu before, BlueStack stopped working, and the LD player looks a little bit shady right now. So I'm using this, still messing with the settings. I hope it looks okay for the video. But yeah, sorry for the delay. Let's just get into it. These are the patch notes. First of all, of course, the long-awaited hero balance improvements. I have talked about this in the previous video, so I'm not going to go into detail. I think the big winners of the balance patch are definitely Nyla. Nyla is, I think, broken OP. If she really works the way they describe here, she is a monster in PvP now, if she has good gear, and might be more relevant in PvE as well. Lekrak has also received a great buff. Tanya with her avoid all attacks effect for 5 seconds if you have a maxed out unique weapon. That's brutal. So these three are definitely big winners, I think, on the patch notes or the balance patch. Luna, so. Mitra is still Mitrash, I believe. Yanne, not really relevant due to dragons. Kirze, yeah, it's alright, but her unique weapon is still too random, which is her biggest fault, really, that it has such a low chance to proc that you just can't rely on her damage, even if it procs big numbers. It would be better if it was smaller numbers, but more consistently, in my opinion. And yeah, auto attack anyway. Veronica, this is alright, but you could already have good uptime on her skill if you had her unique treasure. And this light is actually a nerf, I believe. Unless you just want to go for like challenge rate burst damage, then yeah, the first 3 uses matter. Otherwise, on a world boss kill, this doesn't matter. So I don't know why they went for it this way. Whatever. Maybe otherwise it would have been too OP. Looking at Kane, well, now in time this is of course a big nerf, but it on the other hand it reduces more damage now, and the damage increase effect was changed as well. Yeah, I've talked about these things in the previous video and don't really want to make this a very long one again, so let's just skip to the next part, which is the event. We have a story dungeon. I'm already here in the game. If you check the Spring Festival dungeon, you can see that we have keys which recharge 1 each day, but at the start you receive 2, so by now you should have used 3 already, which was enough to clear all the 3 dungeons. You should have received altogether 40 plus 50 for each one of them, so 3 times 90, which should be 270. I did some napkin math. And you can also talk to all the NPCs that you can collect, which means in Orwell you can talk to May, Cloudie, Nikki, Loman, Juno. In the guild area you can speak to Veronica and Hanus, and you can also visit God, I'm so bad with names today, Dosarta and Kane. Each one of these will give you 10 coins, so you should get another 90, which should bring you to 360. And if my math is correct, there is about 12 days left after that, which should give you times 40 coins, altogether 480. And then if you add all of this up, this should give you 840 coins. That's what my note says. I don't like doing math live because I get scared. And of course my dog wants to play right now, so that's the nice sounds in the background. Now if you look at the price of these things, these are 100 each. This is 100 twice. This is 100. This is 100. So altogether that should be 600. Unless my math is off, but I hope it's not. So 600 versus the 840 that you can get. The rest you can turn into stamina potions if you do the event every day. And there is a second part of the dungeon, which is a special dungeon. This opens after you clear the previous 3 ones. This will, you can either fight a golem boss for 7, costing you 100 stamina, or you can fight the Treant boss for 8. So the difference is 1. Actually, this one was faster for me than the golem, so it might be simpler to do that. Why is everyone making sounds right now when I'm recording? Thank you. Okay, so going back to the shop to see what you can buy for those things. There is the spring chocolate, which is an NPC gift. Oh my god, dog, stop it. So this is an NPC gift, and it gives you 500 if you give them to the NPCs, and you can buy 200 of them. So 200 of them would cost you 10,000 points. Again, I hope my math is not wrong. And if you do the math on how many times, it's like 1,250 runs times 100 stamina. That's 125,000 stamina if you want these, and that will give you a full unique weapon for an NPC, so that's not bad. There is also the Brilliant Eater one. Doing the math on this will cost you 87,500 stamina to do. So all in all, you are like 200,000 stamina that you can do, and for that you will get all the limited rewards. If you have more stamina to spare, you can also do Dazzling Eaters or Shining Eaters and Legendary Fragments. I would go for Eaters because the newest shizzle is Eaters, and yeah, it's just the hardest part to upgrade your character with. I don't think Legendary Fragments are really worth it, considering how much they cost. Didn't do the math on that part. Doesn't matter. I don't think it's worth it. Go for Eaters if you have extra stamina after the 2,000, 200,000 that you can burn. Otherwise, the event is really simple. It's just a massive farm fest, but we didn't have one like that for a while now, so that's cool. There is also some changes to how 2-star hero tickets that you get after clearing chapter 2. The new heroes will start at level 25. Yeah, when you are playing a new account, it's still slow to level up a new character, so this is a bit of a quality of life change for new players. One of the quality of life changes, again, a challenge rate change, that you no longer need to run easy and normal difficulty 3 times. This has been reduced to 1 time or once, so you can get the rewards. And then we get to, in my opinion, best part of the patch, which is the Enchant and Enhancement Reforge change. Basically, this means that if you get a stat on re-rolled, either with an enchantment or just on your unique treasures, then the same option will no longer appear at a lower value. Actually, they said that on normal gear this was already the thing. So basically, if I wanted to re-roll, let's say, Reforge equipment, and I don't know, let's say I want to change this one, then after this is reaching max, it shouldn't give, that's on the unique treasures only, but if it's reached max, then it shouldn't give the same option any longer, or it should always give a higher number. And this is also very important, or even more important for enchants, because let's say this item, I think this has attack speed. So let's say I want to change this to attack. you can, like I said, you can see I have a lot of ancient poison scrolls because that's what I do to burn my stamina. Now this can give me 4 to 7% of attack. And if I want to do this on legendary, as you can see I have a lot fewer legendary scrolls, then this starts from 5%. So technically, if I have a lot of these scrolls, I can go up to 7% and then try using my more expensive scrolls, which would mean that the range would be from 7 to 11. It cannot give 7.5 actually, because this goes up by 0.5%, I believe. So basically I could get 7.5 or 8 at the lowest roll, and if I kept rolling and got attack again, this would give me 9, 10 and ultimately 11%, which means it's a lot less random now. As long as you have the scrolls and you keep rolling, you still need to be lucky to get the attack roll again, but it's still a lot simpler than it was before. So all in all, this is good. This is really good. It makes increasing your characters a lot simpler, or your character stats through enchantments, and the same for unique treasures, where rolling physical defense 100 times is just really annoying. Now if you want, you can pick the highest roll for it if you are not having a good stat there, and it will just not keep giving you free defense or physical def until you roll away from it. Okay, some hero modeling improvement. They fixed something on Kibera, that his positions or proportions were awkward due to short legs. They did something with Lorraine's unique weapon, Pavel's costume, and Scarlet's victory motion. Abnormally exposed. I wonder that everyone is exposed in this game, so I'm not really sure what this is. Well, whatever, they changed it. Okay, there is a special discount price for the one in all summon. This is now 300 rubies. I wouldn't buy this. Don't know why they do that. This resets one. You can use this every day once. Yeah, whatever. I wouldn't use the +1 because it doesn't have the extra chance as it does with the 10+1. So I don't think that's worth it, even if it's 200 rubies less. They fixed some hero skills where stun effect wasn't activating during Lecrack's soul weapon. Pensiron effect was applied abnormally. And there was something with Veronica's second skill that they fixed. So basically that's all they did. Some other things I wanted to check is we have, of course, a whole lot of new events. There is a dragon killing event for the monthly transcendence points, so definitely worth doing. We have 12 more days of the spring festival, and there is this first purchase event. Okay, it didn't freeze. So basically, if you buy rubies, you will get a free costume ticket, and they say that it doesn't matter how much you actually buy. So if you want it to spend anyway, I guess this is not so bad. Also, I was looking at the shop a bit. Again, I don't like to recommend anyone to spend, because this is entirely up to you. However, with the so until the 10th of March, there is an extra currency when you are buying stuff for real money, which is chocolate, and you can use it at this chocolate shop. And it has some quite nice rewards, artifact tickets. Now, I don't know actually how many chocolates you get. I didn't look that badly into it, but there was something. Was it the unique weapon package or the treasure package? I think it was the treasure package that I looked at. Yeah, well, this is pretty neat. Unique treasures. Oh no, this is not the one that I was looking at. Which one was it then? Was it this one? Soulstone Package. Oh yeah, this was the one. So yeah, soul stones and eaters are the shizzle now. This gives you 5 times with cane, an extra all. So this is actually a selector. And what else do you? And you get 2 of this. Yeah, you get 2 of this. That's pretty dope. You get 4 of these, which is 8 entries, and you get 100 chocolate. Okay, so it's 100 chocolate that you get for this. Yeah, that's not bad. So actually, if you buy this once, you will get 2 soul stones. You will get 10 entries or 10 times the chance from Kane to get something, and you get 8 extra entries plus some rubies. Not bad. But again, I don't want to promote everyone or anyone to buy. It's just that if you want to, this is not too bad. Yeah, especially if you want to buy this. But then again, for this you would need to drop quite a lot of money. Yeah, near 500 USD, unless I'm counting wrong. So, whatever. And this is the sale that I mentioned. Again, I don't think this one is worth it. I wouldn't go for it. There are no new costumes. Oh my god, why can't I speak? And that's it, really. Hope it was helpful to you guys. And again, I would like to hear some input on the emulators that you use. I hope that Mumu will work for me, but you know, kind of running out of ideas which one to run with. Anyway, this has been Cloud. Happy hunting for you guys. Happy farming. Hope you get some cool stuff from the shop. And this is Cloudie out. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.